I want you to imagine that you're an 18-year-old white boy walking home from a night out. And this could be any country in Europe, it could be in Canada, it could be in the United States of America, it could be in Australia, New Zealand. But you're walking home, you've just been out with friends, you didn't drink much. Maybe you've been out the previous night and you drunk too much. So tonight you didn't drink much. You had half a pint, or maybe you had 2 shandies. And as you're walking home, you're chatting to friends on Snapchat or Zoom. But you notice that there's a guy. He's very dark skinned and he's carrying a big knife. And you feel somewhat intimidated by this guy with the knife. And to allay your fears, you start asking him if he's a bad man. Maybe you try to joke with him a bit. And then you tell him, say you're a bad man. And he says, I'm a bad man. And at that very moment he stabs you with a knife, or he slashes your jaw. And you realize that everything has been turned upside down, that you're now in the fight for your life and you're unarmed. So you try to escape, you try to climb over a fence, you do so, you drop onto the other side, but this guy follows you and he stabs you in the chest. He slashes your legs and you're bleeding. You're bleeding. There's someone with this guy, some relative, but he's standing back. The police come. And you're thinking, I'm starting to feel tipsy now. I'm starting to feel a little bit drunk. Maybe those shandies I drank had more alcohol in them than normal. But of course this tipsiness is from you're having lost a pint of blood. But yes, the police are here, so hopefully they can arrest this guy who's attacked you with a knife and they can get you medical attention. The police come and they look at the guy who doesn't have a knife now. There's no knife whatsoever. But they look at the guy with the swarthy skin and then they look at you. And they seem to be unsure as to what to do, because this mightn't be typical fisticuffs. There might be a racial element at play here, because one guy, the guy on the ground covered in blood, is white, and the guy standing up is brown. So the police are thinking we better not dive in here. We better be a bit careful here. And then, as your senses start to go, as you lose more blood, one of the last senses to go is that of hearing, and you can hear the guy who attacked you, the guy who a few seconds from now will have been your murderer, will be your murderer. You hear him saying to the police that he was acting in self-defense because you were racist. You said racist things to him. It was a racist attack against him and he had to protect himself. And before you completely dissolve, your reality dissolves, you hear the police who've just handcuffed you. You hear the police telling your assailant that it's okay, he's free to go. He can go home. Nothing more to see here, folks. Nothing more to see. And your final thought in this world is that you believed everyone was equal before the law. And you found out that this isn't true. And you found this out far too late.